Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
What an honor to be here with all of you today and to share something that I am so passionate about. You know, this month you've heard a lot of information about the freedom of choice. So I'm going to share with you today the what, why, and how behind the freedom of choice. So we're going to talk for just 1 minute about the science of it. So this is a picture of the neuron inside your brain. This is called the dendrite spiny protrusion. And science tells us that we each have about 100 billion neurons. They're little tiny hair-like follicles. Science has also told us that there is proof that when you have a thought, these neurons clump together to give you more of the same thought. So when you're worried, you attract more worry. When you're sad, you attract more sadness. But also, when you're happy, you attract more happiness. When you're joyful, when you're full of love, what do you attract more of? Love and joy, exactly. So this is the proof behind the law of attraction. In fact, I love it when a person says, the law of attraction is just a bunch of woo-woo. Oh, that's when I pull out the science and all the proof that there is that what you think about, you bring about. How many of you have heard the phrase, what you think about, you bring about? How many of you have heard, ask and it is given? It's biblical, it's science, and it's the law of attraction. So what you think about, you bring about. You know, something that ties so close with the law of attraction is perception. So when you perceive something, it is going to help you with your choice, whether you make a good choice or a bad choice. So your perception of a situation is going to lead you into the results you get. You've probably heard that life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you perceive it. So I have a good friend, Pam Hett, who is going to help us understand more about perception and how that plays a part in the results and the choices we make. Pam.
Okay, got my coffee? Oh man, I have just messed this up. This day is going to be awful. Oh, this is just not going to work. I mean, I just know this is going to be a bad day. You know what's going to be a bad day? It's going to be an awful day. It's going to be horrible. You can't help me, honey. It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Thank you, Pam. That is a perfect example how when something bad happens, we perceive it as so much worse. And that leads into the choice we make. So Pam is already saying today is going to be an awful day because she has a stain on her shirt. Well, guess what she's really saying? She's predicting what this day is going to be. She is actually predicting that the rest of the day is going to be bad. So it's going to be what? Bad, exactly. So watch your thoughts, watch your words, and watch your actions, because what you think about, you bring about. So let's see another version of that. Tanya Dawson, another dear friend, would you help us understand perception?
Oh, gosh. Oops. Oh, it's okay. I'll just put the scarf over it. Let's see. And this is good. I'll be fine for the rest of the day. I'm in the flow. Everything is great. And I'm grateful for the rest of my day being wonderful. Oh, I have some left.
Thank you, Tanya. Perfect example is taking a situation that seemed bad, getting over it, and making the best of your day. You know, I once heard from Wayne Dyer, he says, change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change. And that is so true of how you perceive and the choices you make. It all ties into the results that you get. So I'm going to tell you a little bit from Ernest Holmes' Living the Science of the Mind. What he says is, here is one of the keys to successful living and right relationships amongst people. It is only when we are whole within ourselves that we can help others. It is only when we have faith that we can install faith in others. And it is only when we have hope and enthusiasm that others can respond to us with hope and enthusiasm. So first we have to take care of us. When the better we take care of us, then the more of us there is to share with other people. So I'm going to share with you 3 things that I feel are important to happiness and success. The first one is gratitude. The more you are grateful for, the more gratitude you're going to have in your life to be grateful for. And that ties to awareness. So I tell my students and my clients, I advise that before they go to sleep at night, to give at least 3 gratitudes for the day. And the reason for that is your subconscious continues to work even as you sleep the next 6 to 8 hours. So would you rather go to sleep thinking about blood, guts, and tears that you just saw on the news? Or would you rather go to sleep and have your brain think about the gratitude and all the blessings you've had for the day? So I encourage all of you, the last thing at night is to go to bed and think of the things that you are grateful for. The second thing is love. It is all about love. Everything in life is about love. And we all know that we are all one. We all know that science has told us that everything is energy. So the more you love each other, the more I feel that love. The more I feel that love, the more Bonnie feels that love. The more she feels that love, the more my husband feels the love. The more he feels the love, the more the people out there feel the love. And the more they feel the love, the people in New York and Boston and Connecticut feel the love. So let's all be that ripple that goes out into the universe to share the love. The third thing that I feel is very important is a positive attitude. When you have a positive attitude and know that everything is just a little blip on the radar, then you attract more positivity into your life. When you take something that has happened and you make it bigger and you create stories from it, you get more of what you think about. So a positive attitude plays a big part in the results that you get in life. There's a saying I'd like to read to you, and you've probably heard it before, but it's been around a very long time, but it's worth hearing again. It's about success, and I don't know the originator. It says, happiness, you cannot drive it, you cannot wear it, you cannot live in it. You cannot drink it, smoke it, or snort it. You can't even travel to it. Happiness is the experience of the journey. Happiness is how you look at things. Happiness is a choice. So remember, you have the freedom to choose in your life. You have the freedom to choose what's going to make you happy, or you have the freedom to choose to be sad. It's your choice. So take a look at your life. Is it going the way you want it to go? Are you attracting the things in life that you really want? And if not, take a step back and look at your thoughts. Because what you think about, you actually bring about. So I encourage all of you to do your gratitudes every single day. Never be reluctant to tell a friend or a partner or a child how much you love them. And to have as many positive thoughts as you can. How many people know of someone who has a negative attitude, and when you're around them, they're negative all the time? There's neural pathways inside our brain, so the more you think about negative things, the easier it is to get there over and over and over again. But it's the same thing when you're around a positive person. they form the neural pathways to become positive all the time. And that is contagious. So the more you are positive, the more people around you are going to feel that energy. The more the people around you are going to pick up on that and want to be around you and want to be a part of you. So go and live your life. Be happy. Stay positive. Share the love. And thank you all for showing up here today and for allowing me to share with you just a snippet of what I am so passionate about. Thank you.